Ladies and gentlemen, what's up, y'all? It's been a minute since I made a video talking about anything, whether it's an unboxing video or just anything. Um, Today I'm going to do an unboxing video. I've been busy with running my own business, trying to get things off the ground. You can never have a good back scratcher. You need one of these. Anyways, you've seen these before. These are the rifles. Beautiful rifles, man. Smith & Wesson M&P 1522 and an M&P, Smith & Wesson M&P 15 Tactical. I am going to do one more thing to these. I thought I was going to be done with them. I'm actually, well, not this one. This one's going to stay the same. But I'm going to change the grip out on this one to the Scorpion X2 grip. Because this is going to be a dual lower receiver. I'm going to use this lower receiver for this upper. And then I'm currently building a 7.62 by 39 upper, a Bell Creek Arsenal. So this is going to be my go-to punch because there's an H3 buffer in here, and I want the H3 buffer to be for this carbine system, and then for the Bear Creek Arsenal 7.62 by 39, that's also a carbine system. So what this is going to do is it's going to lighten up the recoil. And I took the Strike Industries flat wire spring out, and I put the Damage Industries spring out. It's not as stiff as the Strike Industries. The Strike Industries was great. The rifle functioned well with it, but it was for me it was really stiff, So I just went with the H3 buffer in here with the Damage Industries enhanced buffer spring. It's not as stiff as the other one, but it does the same thing. I don't want to hear the AR twang, you know what I'm saying? So the Scorpion H3 buffer, or the Scorpion X2 buffer, is going to be on this rifle right here, my primary arms. This is going to be a home defense weapon. I'm going to keep it home defense. I'm going to take that trigger out. I'm going to show you what I'm going to replace it with, actually. Hence the unboxing today. Got a box in the mail. Primary arms. I usually do eBay when it comes down to gun parts. I'll go eBay. I'll go Optics Planet, and I'll go to Primary Arms. I really like Primary Arms. They get stuff out to you real fast. The pricing is very reasonable. They'll send me emails. And the only reason why I pulled the trigger on this is because they sent me an email on these items. So I kind of opened the box already just to save time. I got two of these. And one being the Gun Oil Strike Industries Focus. This stuff is amazing. And the problem with gun lubes or gun cleaners or whatever is they smell horribly bad. I mean, they get the job done, but they smell so bad. Like, I literally get a headache. It doesn't matter if you're cleaning outside or whatever. So from now on, I'm just using this for all gun cleaning. And I would use it for some gun oil too, but I'm just going to basically use this for cleaning, actually. I have it's not an extensive gun cleaning regimen, but it's a couple steps. I mean, I keep it simple, as far as cleaning the boat carrier group. I'm going to use this from now on. I used to do all kinds of stuff thinking that you have to just soak your stuff overnight and all that. No, it's not that serious. It's not that deep. So this is like a one-stop shop for everything. Gun oil, it's a gun lube, it's a cleaner, and it smells very good. I can take the smell of this. And these were on Primary Arms for like 13 bucks. When these first came out, they were like 25 bucks, and then they went down to 20, and now they're only 15 bucks. It's still kind of high for gun cleaning, but it's worth it. And I use it on other things in the house too, because it works really good. I don't know why it's not focusing, guys. Sorry, but here it is. They're not paying me to sponsor them or anything like that. I just like the product, so I'm going with this as far as a cleaning type of regimen. What I do to clean my rifles, I use this. I can use this externally and internally. And I also, as far as the barrel goes, I'm going to purchase some of that Gun Slick bore cleaner. I'm going to use that for the internal. I heard good things about it. As far as cleaning the actual barrels, I'm going to use that. And then I'm still going to run a bore snake with this on it to kind of coat it and lube it the inside of the barrels also. So this is going to be great for that. As you can see, I got two of them. I might as well. And then the star of the show is I got an email saying, hey, these are on sale for $39.99, and that's the lowest I've seen them, without it being a holiday sale. So I pulled the trigger. No point intended. I pulled the trigger, and I like the QMS for some reason. The ALG is great. I bought an ALG and I was going to put it in another build I was working on until that build got stolen. That total build got stolen. The upper, the bolt carrier group, and the lower all got stolen. I was so pissed off. It had an ALG ACT trigger in it. It had the CAC 762x39. All I needed to do for that was get a barrel and I actually had a rail for it. All I needed to do was get a barrel, and someone stole it. I was so pissed. But this right here has an ALG trigger in it, the QMS. And to be quite honest, I cannot tell the difference between the QMS and the ALG. The only difference between the ALG is it's Teflon coated. As far as it being smooth, and if you give this a good lube, and I actually put grease on my trigger. Well, I actually use this too. I'm going to use this too because it doesn't run out so well. But sometimes I put grease on the internals of my trigger, and it does well as far as the pull goes, as far as a crisp, smooth pull. And plus, I really didn't like the color of that. I like the Teflon coating, but I didn't really like the color. My whole rifle's black, and then I have this silver trigger sticking out. So yeah, it was $70 wasted because it was stolen, but still, everything's replaceable. I didn't really get too mad. But anyways, $39.99 for two of these, and I got two of them because I'm going to take this trigger out, which is in my M&P 1522, and put this one in there. And take this out, and this is actually going to be for a precision rifle setup. I've done extensive research on triggers for precision shooting, and I'm going to go with this one. It's a single stage, 3.5 pound. Some guys like single stage, some guys like 2-stage triggers. When I built my 20-inch Faxon 5.56, and I was debating on whether I was going to do a 6.5 Grendel, a 224 Valkyrie, all the Wildcat cartridges. At the end of the day, if shit hit the fan, y'all, you're not going to find 6.5 Grendel. You're not going to find, 6.8 SPC. I was going to do a 6.8 SPC. You're not going to find any of that stuff. You're going to find 5.56, and that's it. And maybe 7.62x39. So why not just build a dedicated 77 grain DMR rifle? And I'm going to put this trigger in it right here. So this trigger's coming out of this Smith & Wesson M&P 1522. This trigger's going to go in there. And then in my 18-inch, I'm building another 18-inch 5.56 for my carload. It's going to be my truck gun, my 18-inch. I'm going to put this in there, and this is going to run in there. So all the triggers are going to have the same pull and the same familiarity, except for this trigger that's going to go on my 5.5 77 grain upper, or whole gun I'm going to build. So primary arms to the rescue. It comes with the little dilly dabs. Expo arms. I like Expo arms. I bought some of their stuff before. It's pretty good stuff. It's not bad. As far as the components. Then you get a thank you card. The time to buy stuff for guns, guys, is now. This market is great for guns. As far, I'm not really into politics that much because it's all a dog and pony show, but don't let the media scare you. The media is a joke. We all know the media is a joke. All news outlets, Fox News, CNN News, all your news is fake news, everything. The left, they call it the left, the liberals, the conservatives, all that stuff is all a show. Your president, Donald Trump, is an actor.